So, hello everyone. My today's topic is Netflix and the politics of streaming shaping film and TV criticism. This is my personal information. This is the table of contents. So, research question is how has a Netflix streaming model transformed traditional film and television criticism, and what are the political, cultural, and aesthetic implications of this shift? Hypothesis is a Netflix algorithm driven distribution model priorities viewer engagement over aesthetic evolution and restructuring critical discourse, while the democratized access is also risk homogenizing content and diminishing the role of professional criticism. So introduction is Netflix rise as a global streaming platform has fundamentally reshaped the media landscape, and what began as a DVD rental service in 1997 and evolved into a content producing powerhouse with over 280 million 80 million subscribers by 2024. And this transformation has disturbed the traditional models of films and television criticism in challenging the authority of critics, festivals, and academic discourse, and the shift from human judgment to algorithmic recommendations represent not just a technological change but a philosophical redefinition of how audiovisual culture is valued and understood. And this presentation explore political, cultural, and aesthetic implication of the Netflix platform logic and its impact on critical frameworks. So it's a Netflix origin and evolution. Netflix is an American streaming and production company founded in 1997 by Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph is Scottsville in California, and initially launched as a DVD rental by mail service. And Netflix revolutionized the media consumption by introduction of a subscription based model of prioritizing users convincing and choice. In 2007, Netflix transitioned to online streaming and enabling instant access to film and television shows, marking a pivotal shift to digital distribution. And by the mid 2010s, Netflix became a global media powerhouse, producing original content and expanding into over 190 countries. And its evolution from a rental service to a global content creator exemplifies the digitization of globalization of film culture, reshaping how films are culturated and critiqued within film studies. The tradition film criticism is concept map is the critics provided expert analysis and grounded in a theory, and festivals are confront pressing and shaped discourse, and exhibition is a theoretical release shaped viewer experience, and these elements fostered rich, localized, and diverse critical ecosystem in emphasizing aesthetic, culture, and context and theoretical depth. Algorithmic curation is algorithm driven curation present challenges related to visibility and diversity, and Netflix recommendations and engine replaces human judgment with predictive analytic, and content is curated based on users behavior, not artistic merit. And this shift flattens aesthetic hierarchies and redefines cultural values. The myths of streaming infographic breakdown. It's Karen one is three Netflix myths. Binge watching, freedom shaped by autoplay and cliffhangers. Second one is infinite choice is improvement, and catalog is curated and limited. And third one is big data objectivity. Data is a priority and manipulative. These means obscure Netflix control over taste formation and cultural discourse. Uh, Here I take some sketch study. This is a sketch study of the Irishman. Is course the Irishman exemplifies the tension between outer filmmaking and streaming priorities, and despite critical acclaim and 10 Oscar nomination, and Netflix limited a theatrical release and refused to share viewership data and hindered cultural analysis. And this series serves as a case study for a studio's financial backing of ambitions and high cost projects that major studios initially rejected, and exploring the real life story of Mobster and Frank Sheeran and his alleged involvement in the assassins in Themester Boss Jimmy Hoffa. Theoretical release debate. Theoretical release are an outdated concept, and Netflix stance on theoretical exhibitions sparked backlash from filmmakers like Rian Jones, and the debate centers on whether cinematic legitimacy and requires theoretical context is streaming suffers. It's a Glass Onion had only 1 week release, and filmmakers advocate for a theoretical engagement, and exhibition shapes viewers' interpretation, and streaming alerts critical reception. Here is a one controversy, Canon's controversy 2017. It's a Netflix entry into canons with Okja and the merry-go-round lead to institutional resistance, and the festival change is ruled to excuse non-theoretical piece and asserting its gatekeeping role. And this case study is about film Roma. Alfonso Cuarón's Roma was crafted was a theoretical exhibition, yet Netflix streaming first strategy compromised is artistic intent. The film's successful paradoxically highlighted streaming's limitation for auto cinematography. Before Roma, Netflix had produced only original film but had not broken into the higher tier of prestigious cinema and dominated by major studio. To attract top tier filmmaking talent is like Curon, who shot the film in cinematic 65 with immersive sound, and Netflix needed to prove it could provide a platform for awards caliber films. And however, its business model of simultaneous or non-simultaneous streaming and theoretical release clashed with the tradition 90-day exclusive window demanded by major theater chains like AMC and Regal, and it was nominated for 10 academic awards and including Best Picture, and won 3 Best Director, Best Foreign Language Film, and Best Cinematography. And algorithm influence is how viewers behavior, and from that their data collection and connect designs. After that, they engagement metrics and new data and repetition. This is a sport game study is illustrates algorithm implication and localization challenges, transformation issue, alerted thematic meaning, and Netflix interface marginalized profession criticism in favor of viral discussion. Is Squad Game serves as a key case study of Netflix global content strategy, showcasing how a low budget culturally specific production can be achieved viral high value success. This is my conclusion. Netflix streaming model reconfigures film and TV criticism and challenging traditional frameworks while introducing new dynamics of assets and control and cultural valuation. By replacing human judgment with algorithmic system, the platform reshapes how content is produced, distributed, and interpreted, while it's democratizes access and expand representation, and it also risks flattenizing artistic diversity and marginalizing critical depth. As streaming continues to dominate, scholars and critics must develop new methodologies that account for platform politics and data driven aesthetics and the evolving nature of culture legitimacy in the digital age. These are my references. Thank you. If you have any questions, then feel free to ask.
So, Khushi, my question is to you that how has Netflix changed traditional film criticism?
It's reduced the influence of professional critics and festivals, and by prioritizing audience and data and engagement metrics, criticism has become more decentralized, often happening through social media trends and rather than formal reviews.
So, Khushi, my question is Netflix democratizing or controlling access to content?
It creates access by making diverse content globally and available, but it also controls visibility through algorithms that favor certain genres or styles to maximize engagement. This is from my side. Thank you.